Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another week where we do the Oracle card readings for the collective. This particular week, I use the deck Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. So this time we kind of just asked, what does the Keepers of the Light, what do they want the collective to know? Make it really simple. And to see who would pop forth, because in this deck, they're actually keepers of the light, but they're archangels, they're ascended masters, and gods and goddesses. So we got 3 cards. The first card is Mother Mary, and on it says love and peace. And then, of course, on the bottom of it, we have to put these on to see that part. It's kind of tiny. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. And mother healing is possible at this time. If you're having issues with your mother, or things were left unsaid and she's no longer on the planet, it's still possible to heal those issues. The second card, the second person I wanted to be heard from today, was Archangel Michael. And that's all about trusting heaven. And on the bottom of this card, it says, you are safe. The angels stand close. And surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. And of course, we'll go into a little bit more detail, but this is what the cards say right now. And then the third card is Diana, the goddess of the moon. That's how I know her as. And it says focused intention. And on the bottom of the card, it says, think about what you desire. Set your sights high and expect the best possible outcome. So now let's go a little bit deeper into the cards themselves. So the Mother Mary card, Mary, the mother of Jesus, is one of the best loved saints, masters, and guides of the world. Although she has had a huge part to play in the Catholic faith, she can bring faith, peace, and love to anyone who calls on her. She is the saint of the people. She works directly with the angels of peace to bring healing to the world, particularly where there is conflict, and is dedicated to supporting children and mothers. She is a spiritual embodiment of unconditional love and acceptance. So the extended message that she wants to share, it is time to let go of conflict or the need to be right. The more you fight for the point you want to prove, the unhappier you will be. Because you don't always have to be right. And most of the time we're not. Little bits and pieces of what we think we know, our beliefs. Because everything we learn is through our own filters. And sometimes those filters have a little darkness in them. They're not very clear or clean. So if you continue to try to fight and say that your way is the only way, your way is right, the more unhappier you become. Pointing out the mistakes or mishaps of others just blocks the road to love in your own life. Mary, the divine mother of acceptance, is with you now, encouraging you to forgive. Forgiveness is not about letting anyone get away with their bad choices, but about choosing to create your own happiness. Mother Mary also brings healing to you and your mother. If you miss her, are out of contact with her, or have old trauma that needs healing, know that Mary's miraculous light is here now to wash away the darkness. And again, here's the Mother Mary card. And then we'll go on to Archangel Michael. He's one of my favorites. I work with him so much, especially with the Pillars of Light and that group. Being a general in the legions of warriors, it's a very fulfilling job, but I've seen some things that I'd rather unsee. So a little bit about Michael. Archangel Michael, or Saint Michael, is one of the 4 major archangels in the Abrahamic religions. His twin flame is faith. He is loved all over the world because he is the patron saint of protection. He wields a bright sword of light to help us detach from dramas, challenges, or fears. His name means he who is like God, and his fiery presence helps awaken our leadership skills and reminds us that we have the capacity to connect with heaven. If challenges are present in your life, call on Michael to bring his sword of light to energetically disconnect you from what's no longer serving you. His extended message that he wants you to hear is your angel team is with you now. You are not in this alone. You may be feeling sensitive or overwhelmed, but your angels are inviting you to take a step back so that you can come in and share their light of miracles. You may feel that your prayers aren't heard, but that doubt blocks solutions from entering your life. Know that Archangel Michael and his legion of angels are here to help clear anything that's not serving you so that you can allow in the miracles of change that you deserve. And a note on when you put prayers out, my mentor, Serge, always used to tell people, and he would laugh about some of the students that he had and some of the questions that people would bring to him. Because when you put a prayer out for help or healing or whatever you're asking for, you might be asking a question of your guides. Well, they're immediately on the thing, whatever your request is. And Serge always used to liken it to like when you put a mailbox or a letter in the mailbox, you just know the mailman is going to come and pick up that letter and it's going to be delivered. You don't go running out to the mailbox every 5 minutes. Is it gone yet? Is it gone yet? Did he pick it up yet? Is it there? You know, the same with going to a restaurant. You order your food. The waitress takes your order. She takes it back to the kitchen. And 20 minutes later, your food might be hopefully in front of you. Sometimes it takes a little longer, but it's always delivered to you. You don't need to go running back to the kitchen every 5 minutes. Are you done with my food yet? Is my food ready yet? Did you get my order? Is it ready? Where's my food? Where's my food? It's the same with when you pray or when you ask Spirit for assistance or guidance or help. You put the request out, knowing that they've already heard it. They're already working on bringing to you, if it is in your highest and best interest, and in the highest and best interest of all concerned, that you get that you receive the healing. Because sometimes our souls aren't ready for it yet. So you can ask and ask and ask and ask. But if you're not ready for the healing, if you haven't reached the point where you're open to receive what you're asking for, then it won't come in. But you don't keep asking over and over and over and over again, because it does block the energy, because you're putting out that energy of doubt and mistrust. So if that's what you've been doing, guys, that needs to stop, so that the angels, the guides that work with us can actually do their job and get things to us even quicker. Oh, no, that's faith. We don't want faith. We want... I guess it would help maybe if I put my glasses on so I can see. Oh, there she is. So again, here's the third card. Diana, the goddess of the moon. That's how I know her, because we used to do a lot of moon meditations and healing circles on the full moon and the new moon, which is something I'm going to start getting back into. I'm going to start putting up some meditations for everybody. I'm working on a bunch of them right now, as well as working on a book of meditations for ancestral healing. So that I'm working on that book right now, which will have about 17 meditations that once you buy the book, you'll have access to the link to those videos. But the moon meditations, those will be available for anybody. But this is Diana. So let's see what her message that she wants you guys all to know. So Diana is the Roman moon goddess of the hunt. She is also known as Artemis in Greek mythology, where she has similar attributes. She is often depicted with wild animals around her, as she is associated with the moon. She connects deeply with the wild beasts that come out at night. She is often seen holding a bow and quiver of arrows, which signifies her ability to help us focus on a vision. She also helps us tune into our intuitive side so that we can listen to the wisdom that will guide us toward our goals. In particular, she encourages women to move into their true power and promotes equality of all souls. Because remember, Mithakyo Oyasi means we are all related. We all come from the same source, and no one on this planet is better than anybody else. That's just the way it is. Spirit did not make anybody better. We're all the same. We just have different gifts, different learning curves. Some of us might be really old souls. Some might be new souls. But that doesn't make anybody better than anybody else. And that's what she's here to remind people of. Equality amongst everyone. So her message: move forward with unwavering faith, knowing that the universe is supporting you. Diana is helping you awaken your divine ability to manifest what you deserve. Any fear is only a reminder that whatever you are working on or through is an important issue for your growth. Your focus is strong now and will be particularly powerful at the full moon. You may be aware of night owl tendencies. This is because your angels and guides are sending you important messages that you may be missing during the day due to a busy schedule. Or if you're at work, your mind is elsewhere. So set some time aside to do a deep meditation to receive the guidance that your guides and Diana are trying to give you. And then once you receive that guidance, take action, implement it. So again, the cards for this week of December 21st through the 27th. And so guess what happens on Thursday this week? It's Christmas. So I also want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, very happy holiday season, and be safe. So here's Mother Mary. Here's Archangel Michael. And then Diana. So that's the reading for the collective for this week. And as I said, I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. And we will be back one more time for this year, next Sunday. And we'll start wrapping things up for 2025. But no, forgiveness, love, peace, harmony. Believe it, you will see it. And remember, my friends, walk in beauty. Walk the sacred path of love. Bye for now. We'll see you next week.